I have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I feel good right now. The atmospheric, green skies, the gang coming. I be in and out, so leave that thing running. Purified is preferred. Higher frequency, a higher bird. I observe on a different nerve. Breaking codes, I am the yoga. Deadly as a Ruger, straight and a shooter. Out the holster with this mudra, inoculation with the wisdom. Creator shape my prism and hit them with no schisms. Perfect. Reason turn the light up. Y'all disappointing like 9 to 5 and some write-ups. Something rearranged, let that boy cook. Organization 33, stay up in them books. Lead them boys shook. 46 divided, yeah, I'm Fort Michael. It was only rifle that I came up in this cycle. They say they gangsters, but they telling it. Step outside, take off my shoes and let the sun hit my melon. Had to relearn that the herb beat the medicine. It's the same matrix, so who you think you better than? Perfect.
Creator gang is undefeated. Creator gang is undefeated. Know that. Know that. They not like us. Separate the real from the fake is a must. We stand on Creator and no God we trust. Team Kemet got crushed into powder and dust. Woo! Kemet looking bad now. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many men down? Look at us all running, ducking, trying to skip town. Now power one it in. You Hebrew, what you Kemet now? Siding with the people that enslaved your own people now? Chop you up into pieces and throw you in the river now. Reggie right beside you, get ate by Kemetic crocodile. Look, we got them running, covering square miles. Scared to death, what's left only to take the crown. Get smashed down on your own stomping ground. We took over like the Hicksons on your turf doing a disco. 2-stepping, no half-stepping with the info. You wouldn't even know the book of the dead, bro, if it wasn't for the translation done by my sparrow. Your time's narrow, semi-missiles blow out your arch arrows. Arches down, so goes the pharaoh. I saw him reading the glyphs like he an expert, but where he learned that from? This about to hurt. First translation came from Samuel Birch. European Egyptology gave you it first. You couldn't translate a bird to a word without looking up them European definition verbs. Y'all niggas acting like y'all blackity black, frontin' to the people, man, y'all niggas actually whack. Your pathetic comedic creation meant it's a trap. The blind leading the blind with no actual facts. Jabario Saze, you softer than Sade. Come to find out he following Yahweh. That was your execution, you par Rosicrucian. Western thought you using, you are quite confusing. Don't know what you doing, how my eye got you moving. Right now you are losing, at your wake I'm viewing. R.I.P. communion, mummy wrapped in ruin. OSP is ruling, science has been proven. All motion moving, you live in an illusion. Who you think you fooling, think you need some schooling. It's like Reggie out here living in a ghost town, walking around like I see dead people around. I don't believe in spirits, but I believe them now. Stuttering Stanley, you can have a seat now.
Stuttering Stanley, stuttering Stanley, stuttering Stanley, stuttering Stanley. Shut up, you freak.
Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. 69 gods, 69 gods. Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. Freaky ass Kemet, they got 69 gods. 69 gods, 69 gods. Creator gang is undefeated. Creator gang is undefeated. And it's gonna remain that way. And it's gonna remain that way.
Here's why you should definitely publish your book. I believe this quote by Toni Morrison.
All right, question for E.
Love, light, balance, salute to all the faith that's out there. Peace to all the righteous gods and Nirvanian goddesses. This your homeboy Cosmo Cal, just checking back in, man. What's going on, man? Been a minute. Been a minute. You dig what I'm talking about? Your cousin been busy. You dig what I'm talking about? Your cousin been busy. I had things to do, you know, new money making ventures that must be, looked after and cultivated and cured, and you dig what I'm saying? So uh, uh I've been on my JO. You dig what I'm talking about? I ain't had time to come up here and what I mean, break it down like I normally would, man. Let me see what we got up in here. What we got going on, man. My boy, it's my boy, man. Nazarene the Scene Faith. Y'all go check out his page. You dig what I'm talking about? And show some love and light over there. You dig what I'm talking about? You know what? One thing I've noticed, man, a lot of people, you know what I mean, when they got large channels, you dig what I'm talking about? Even with they homeboys, you dig what I'm talking about? They don't share that love. They don't want to see they homeboy got a biggest channel as they do. You know what I mean? It be seeming like that sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's everybody, but just you know, um, seeing what I'm perceiving. You know what I mean? Just saying what I'm perceiving. But y'all go over there, check out Nazarene the Scene page. You dig what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, drop your link in the chat, bro, so the people can go over there, sub, like, share. We gonna get this light out either way. I never had a problem either making it to the top, bringing the people with me, or riding my people coattail to the top. As long as I get there, I don't really care. You dig what I'm talking about? But in this format, in this type of understanding, you dig what I'm talking about? You gotta be able to prove. You can't just tell the people. You dig what I'm talking about? They're not following you over here. You dig what I'm talking about? Another misconception that they commonly make about the faith is that a man leads us. That's false. You dig what I'm talking about? It's only one leader. You dig what I'm talking about? His words, his ways, they don't never ever change. You dig what I'm talking about? He is the most consistent. Shout out to Amaris Love. Amaris Love in the house. Thank y'all for coming through. You dig what I'm talking about? Everybody. Nazarene the Scene TV. There it go. Nazarene the Scene TV. Y'all go sub, like, share over there. You dig what I'm talking about? Who else we got up in here? Daughter of the Great Spirit. Dogs. No, we ain't gonna never call our sisters that name, man. But yeah, our sisters some dogs. They'll shake you up. You dig what I'm talking about? Don't never get that twisted. If you thought you was gonna get an easy win or get an easy one off on the gang, you dig what I'm talking about? The crazy part is, uh, we be stating truth, and a lot of people don't like it. Creator Gang is undefeated. You dig what I'm talking about? When you rocking around over here, you dig what I'm talking about with the Cosmonians. You dig what I'm talking about? And the OG himself, Cloud Kicker, man, you a winner. It just is what it is. You dig what I'm talking about? Even your perceived so-called losses are wins. You dig what I'm talking about? They wins. Because people get to looking at what you're saying. Once somebody look at what you're actually saying, they understand the level and light that you bring in as in compared to what anybody else who would be going against the information is actually bringing. You dig what I'm talking about? Y'all got to excuse me. I'm up early in the morning sipping on this Juan Valdez. You dig what I'm talking about? Shout out to the Mexicanos, man. Y'all better get y'all shit together before Trump get in this office. It might get ugly for y'all, nigga. You know what I mean? It might get real ugly out here with all this deportation and stuff. Y'all better get y'all stuff in order. Y'all think this a game? It ain't. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be the first people they moved up out of here. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to the daughter of the Great Spirit. That's my sister right there. You dig what I'm talking about? She been getting live on Facebook too, man. It's crazy when you hit people with, you make them think a little bit. That cognitive dissonance to have people coming at you, attacking you just for asking questions. You dig what I'm talking about? Just for asking questions. That's when you know you're on the right path. All praise to the Great Spirit is seen. This is a Nazarene seen faith. As you dig what I'm talking about. Shout out to my boy Now What? Early in the morning with that cup of that Joe. You dig what I'm talking about? We call it that Jose. You dig what I'm talking about? We got a cup of that Jose. We got our shit. We got our coffee walked from Colombia on the back of a burro. You dig what I'm talking about? In a backpack of an illegal migrant. And you dig what I'm talking about? We get ours delivered to the crib. You dig what I'm talking about? Shout out to them boys blowing good, smoking good, sipping good early in the morning. You dig what I'm talking about? Trying to get some of this light. You dig what I'm talking about? Shout out to my dog Now What, man? That's right. Get your coffee on, man. Cushion coffee early in the morning. You dig what I'm talking about? Peace to the Creator gang. I got Amaris Love up in here. She say cosmic greetings to the Creator gang. Gang, I like that. Cosmic greetings. That's dope. You dig what I'm talking about? My boy Jaway up in this thing. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me show some love real quick. I gotta show some love. You dig what I'm talking about? I know I got it up here. Hold on one second. I know I got it up here. Gotta go ahead, bump some stuff from my mans real quick. The hometown homeboy, you dig what I'm talking about? We're gonna go ahead, bump some new joints from my dude, Hurricane. Let's try this one right here. We the Revolution.
Hurricane 313.
Fuck a president, fuck a dictator, fuck the prime minister, cause they all haters. We the revolution, be the revolution. Fuck the president, fuck a dictator, fuck the prime minister, cause they all haters. We the revolution, be the revolution. Agenda 2030, I don't think he heard me. Fuck the government, cause they tryna do us dirty. Waking up early, gotta grab the hammer. Have a fed hanging on the wall like a banner. Feel like Bruce Banner, turn it to the heart. Throw a dictator through a motherfucking car. Tell the prime minister, should've been the listener. True hunter, kill his ass like a killer one. Hit him up, got a bunch of bullets that'll fill him up. Tell the coroner, come and motherfucker pick him up. Spin a truck, we gon' ride out for another hit. Who to get? We gon' kill a motherfucking globalist. Solar fist, knock your head off the outer space. Not a case, you would disappear, yet without a trace. United States is a corporation that is out of place. Burn it all down, let's do it fucking right away. Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution, we the revolution. Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution, we the revolution. Smart cities coming, gonna be a trap. Fuck electric cars, but the bitches getting hacked. Gotta grab the strap, I ain't getting chipped. Bustin' out the feds as I motherfucking dip. Hop up in the whip, they got to slip. To my hideout, gotta plan another trip. Flew off of Michigan, head up to Switzerland. Killing world leaders cause they take from the innocent. Dissident, fuck the government, knock them down fast. California fire, that's a motherfucking land grab. Panama Canal, that's another fucking land grab. Chrome lab, everywhere, damn I think I'm gone mad. Don't let me see the light flash from the chrome blast. 44 mag,
back, take your motherfucking dome fast. United States, it's the shit we gotta burn fast. Revolutionary, take your motherfucking world back. Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution.
Be the revolution.
Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution.
313.
Be the revolution. Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution.
Hey.
Be the revolution. Fuck the president, fuck the dictator, fuck the prime ministers, cause they all haters. We the revolution. Be the revolution.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 3.
Yeah. That's my boy Hurricane right there. What y'all think about my boy Hurricane real quick, man? Should I you dig what I'm talking about? Go ahead and include these and you know into the show. You dig what I'm talking about? I think that's fire. You dig what I'm talking about? Fuck the president. I think it's fire. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out my dog Hurricane, man. What y'all think, man? A thumbs up or thumbs down? If it's too much, thumbs down, let it go, or pump that thing. Thumbs up, man. Y'all tell me, y'all in the chat, man, how y'all feel about it. You dig what I'm talking about? I personally like it. You dig what I'm saying? You got a couple other joints on there I like too. I got another one that I like that I'm gonna play on the show. It don't even matter what y'all think. But what about that one? I like this one. This was a little joint he sent me online, and I thought I put it in my. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure that one was in there though, just to make sure. You dig what I'm talking about? Just make sure real quick it's up in there. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Thumbs up, it's a go. Thumbs down, it's a no. You dig what I'm talking about? Who else we got up in here? Hey man, this open panel too, by the way. You dig what I'm talking about? We just chopping, talking. You dig what I'm saying about what's going on? Any topic y'all want to talk about, throw it in the chat. We can build on it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can drop this link. I haven't figured out how to drop a link yet. I've been trying to figure out how to do that, but I haven't been able to figure out how to drop the link yet. So if y'all know how to drop the link on the Eve Mucks, man, y'all come up here and holler at your cousin them, man, so I can let me see if this is on there. No, I don't see it. You dig what I'm saying? I don't see how to drop the link in the chat. I know it's a way to do it, but I don't know how to do it yet. This the new system I've been learning, and I haven't figured it out yet. You dig what I'm saying? I got the young God, young Michelangelo. Huh? Nigga run across your nose with them nunchucks real quick. You dig what I'm talking about? 1/4 of the Turtle Gang, 1/4 of the Horsemen. You dig what I'm saying himself? My baby brother, the Megaton Light Bomb, Malachi Maccabee is up in the house. What up, though, bro? What up, bro? Hey, y'all go to Honor and Humility STL, sub, like, share. We gonna be having Malachi come on. Me and Mally gonna be building on the backdating of many of the esoteric biblical script, how they were, taking stories that happened 100 years, 200 years before, and then writing it into their time, using it and usurping a history that wasn't theirs. You dig what I'm talking about? From Josephus to Paul. You dig what I'm talking about? Even all the way back to Ezra. But many of the stuff that y'all think, we think, happened in the first century CE or the Common Era are things that are happening from the second and first century of before the Common Era or BC. You dig what I'm saying? Who else we got up in here, man? Who else we gonna give some light to? Who else we got up in here? We got y'all go, like I said, go to Nazarene is Seen TV. Nazarene is Seen TV. Y'all sub, like, share over there. It's my dog, Miles Thoughts. What's going on, boy? Miles Thoughts. Yes, right. All praises to the ever-present Great Spirit. You dig what I'm talking about? Even if you don't know it, you feel it. Right? We know that this thing don't just move all by itself, all on its own. You dig what I'm talking about? But everything work perfectly together. It's all this rhyme and reason, but ain't no mind to reason and put some rhyme to it, huh? Y'all got to explain that, how the universe is ran and explained mathematically, and yet there ain't no mind behind it. Huh? Had to beat a young fella up the other night. You dig what I'm talking about, on the channel, who was, we don't do subjectivity over here. We don't care about your opinion. We don't care about how you feel. You dig what I'm talking about? Show us some facts, some figures, some axioms, something that can be substantiated, that goes in to prove why you saying what you saying. You dig what I'm talking about? The young man made a claim that there was no space. I said, well, what do you call the area in between your eyes? If there's no space, what do you call that? What do you call the area in between our moon and Mars? What do you call the area in between our sun and the earth if there's no space? The brother tried to say there's no thermosphere. I said, well, to prove that there's no thermosphere, you got to prove that there's no atmosphere. What are you breathing? And they get a little piece of information, and people will start running with that stuff. You did, well, oh, there's 3 parts of matter and blah blah. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Who told you that? Y'all forgot about that 4th part of matter? I say it's 5. I'll even go a step further. There's 4. The brother tried to say there was 3 parts of matter: gaseous, physical, and what the fuck was he saying? Solid, liquid, gas. That's what he was saying. My bad. Solid, liquid, gas. And I tried to tell the brother there's a 4th one. And you know how they do when they're being contrary. They're not really actually coming to give you anything, tell you any real information. And then once you catch them out there making their claims, you dig what I'm talking about, you attack the claimant. They can't stand on what they claiming. And so just know that, man, listen, man, if y'all get in this light now, you are so far ahead of the game. Pay attention. Pay attention to your homeboys and people around you. When these light bombs be going off, watch them. If they can't concentrate, you dig what I'm talking about? For periods of times, they get erratic. You dig what I'm talking about? Some truth start to come out, and they just they lose it. That be that dark, that darkness in them, that Trojan. You dig what I'm talking about? That negative. You dig what I'm talking about? That's in them, getting affected by your positivity, by your light. The only people who are affected negatively by truth are those in the darkness and those who choose to stay in the darkness. Look, you already giving it up to the ever-present, the guy that's everywhere, the guy that does everything, the guy that always was, is, and ever shall be. That means it ain't no beginning, it ain't no end. We just experiencing this thing. Well, then guess what? You can't punish me for how I choose to experience. Well, what are the consequences then, Cosmo? It's called reaping and sowing. You do some negative, you get some negative. You do some good, guess what you get? It's going to be all right. Hurricane say salute. What y'all think about my dog Hurricane, man? Y'all come and talk to me, man. Y'all talk to me, man. Love, life, balance, man. Y'all share the live out there. You dig what I'm talking about? Who is that, Cal? That's my kind of... yeah, that's my dog, Hurricane. That's my dog, Hurricane. Y'all want me to go in one more? Y'all want me to go in one more? I'll go in one more. I'll go in one more. I'll show my dog some love. Of course I will. You dig what I'm talking about? Let's go in some more. Since y'all on that rebel vibe with Cosmo early in the morning, right? Let's go to this one. Taz, what up, though?
See the fucking fire beside that cave, here to bring you alive, and not arrive. I'm a big and can't be storming your life. You go to ways that I dig in the ride. I survive all the shit that I've been through. Lost my brother, lost my motherfucking crib too. Lost my brother to the motherfucking streets, dude. He ain't dead yet, but he get damn fool. Lost a couple of friends because the DJ left. I told niggas that be at them, but taking everybody money and show the relevant evidence. The motherfuckers disappear. Ain't that motherfucking funny? Look at the dummies up in the politics of blue reconnaissance. I'm demolishing the government arguments at the parliament. To the audience, I'm the kind of storms. You better watch your tone when you talk again. Send the fire every rain. We ain't cooking through everything, and everybody gonna feel the fucking pain. Better stay in your lane. My wrath will never change. Do it in the name of the hurricane. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain and I came out alive.
On this Tech 9.
Can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my eyes, can you see the fucking power beside? I've been through pain, but I came out alive. Look in my...
He on his whatchamacallit. Yo, this Tech 9 on that one. You dig what I'm talking about? Check this one out. Rebel Flows.
Hurricane 313.
Do I gotta put my life on wax? Do I gotta spit shit to keep my mind on track? Traumatized by the life I live. Growing up as a project kid. Look, tell them something. Troubled times, my troubled mind can't comprehend. So with this pad and pen, I write the pain within. Flame shit, rip it through the pain with. Split kicks so quick, it make you rage quit. Look, the mental change you gotta break quick. Because the media got you on that fake shit. Face this, the military and spaceships. Spray shit, the air smelling like paint chips. Damn, I ain't playing, this some real shit. The government deserve to catch a full clip. Don't gotta spit fast, this a slow mix. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. I gotta put my life on track. tell you about the government and how you must react. Break backs like vein in the back and all black. I'm just telling my people to fight back. Look, they gonna label me a terrorist because the words I say is fucking perilous. They gon' pay for their arrogance. Gonna feed them the Cerebus, the embarrassment. Heard he worship the Cerebus, now he perishing. Shot his ass from a distance, I am the arrowman. Anti-heroin, busting shots from a caravan. Supernatural, I kill demons and seraphims. With the cool Winchester, model 7-0, you should've known better. Don't gotta spit fast, this that slow mix. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. For those that won't smoke. Those that won't smoke, fuck the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. Rebel flows that won't smoke. Flows for those that won't smoke. For those that won't smoke. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. For those that won't smoke against the government. For those that won't smoke, fuck the government. Rebel flows for those that won't smoke against the government. And we'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all the classic rock people. Fuck the government. For those that won't smoke, fuck the government.
Hurricane 313.
Hey. Tell y'all, bro, we the coldest in the D, man. We been doing this. You know what I mean? We always set the trend. The light gonna always come from the top. You know what I mean? That's about what I wanted to that's the one I wanted to that I'm gonna play on the show. You dig what I'm talking about? They won't smoke with the government. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, you know what it is. What we got going on, man? Any questions, y'all? Let's get into something. Shout out Big Bro James, man. Listen to me. I'm about to put y'all on game. Listen, y'all go. Listen, this is a brother of mine. It's like this my brother. We just got different mothers. Same father, though. My brother James over there at Study of Old Waspy, I'm putting y'all on game. Bro, he did a lot of the heavy lifting for y'all. Crazy part is, and this is the dope part, years before I even knew this brother existed, he had already been doing the work. A lot of the the results and his final conclusions to much of the things that he was taking up out of Waspy. And you dig what I'm talking about, the histories, the science. You dig what I'm talking about, archaeology, geology. Whatever you taking up out of there, you dig what I'm talking about. And when you're trying to actually prove it in real time, historically, blah, 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 you kind of run across some of the same things. You dig what I'm saying? And it was dope to figure out that. I ain't gonna even lie. I probably say, and this is not, like you D-riding, you dig what I'm talking about. No, man, I ain't no dog. I came to these understandings all on my own, without him, without his work. You dig what I'm talking about? And in certain points, whole different ways of looking at things, we got to the same point. You dig what I'm talking about? And I thought that was dope, because I'm going to go on to say probably 97, 98% of what he says I agree with. And the dope part is why I agree with it is because he gives the reference as into why he's saying what he's saying. It's right there. Boom, 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 boom. You dig what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably get into that because he did a good build. He laid it out. He was watching the Team Kemet versus the Horsemen. You dig what I'm talking about? Me, Sela, Daryl Cosma, and Malachi Maccabee went on Sinetta channel a few months ago and demolished Team Kemet. Now y'all got to remember, got to give it up. Team Kemet had never lost. Did y'all remember Kemet on trial and all that? They wiped the floor with the Brews. Kemet had never lost, only to other Kemet. So there had never been a system that came in and overall whooped them. Bible, Islam, you dig what I'm talking about? They had never really took the L until they ran against the gang. And my baby bro told them, he said, we gonna park y'all. And they thought, they laughed, they giggled. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, ooh, ah. Where is Jabbar? Where's Saram Khan? Y'all ain't even seen Nepal like that. Parking niggas. Parking them. Now you got Wedgie over there. And it is dry. Y'all seen Sinetta channel lately? Lost that steam. You had a chance to get with the right team. And the crazy part is, we know you be watching, bro. We know you be watching. You be quoting us, bro. Word for word. But I told you over 3 years ago. It's been over that. Told you. The HOK is no longer going to be the house of consciousness. It's going to be the house of Cosmon. Went over there and let off a bomb. 4 of them. Sela whooped on Zion Lex. Malachi Maccabee whooped. Beat him in his own backyard, Tazariot. We did the Hebrews so bad that Apostle just punched his wife in the mouth. I can't even make it. Listen, we whooped on them so bad, he turned around and socked his wife in the mouth. You think I'm playing? All right. And then, just recently, we smashed Kimmy in a debate called the debate was about cosmogony. It's about the science of cosmogony, creation, and time. 3 things we knew that they didn't have. You first of all, I was in Kemet before I was ever in OWASP. And then let me get this straight. Let me tell y'all. I don't give a damn about no book. But damn about no book. For instance, let's just say during this cold snap right here or whatever, you dig what I'm saying? That, for 7, 8 days, you know what I mean? You gonna be in a cold snap. Now, before I let my family freeze, guess what? And I done burnt up everything in the house in the fireplace keeping us warm. And the last thing I got left is this goddamn old waspy. Guess what's about to go in there? I don't give a damn, bro. We'll make another waspy. It's a book, it's pages, it's paper, it's ink. So we not bound in no book. It's just the information. And when that information lines up with nature, what is objectively and can be seen, it's factual, It has data to prove itself. You don't need to believe it, right? That's right there too is a part. If you got to believe in anything, it's false. So if you ever believed in your God, you got duped. If you ever believed that the earth was flat, you got duped. If you believed that somebody was going to come back and save you, if you believe that they really had that pie in the sky, that's why they call me the cloud kicker. I keep calling that shit out the sky. Right? And the brother put together, James over there, a study of Owaspy. Y'all go over there and subscribe and, log on to the thing and become a member. You dig what I'm talking about? Because it is what it is, bro. This light is heavy. He didn't did work so long. You dig what I'm talking about? It's time for my brother to get some props. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, even in that little small area, you dig what I'm talking about? That we disagree on, that's just the spice of life, ain't it? Huh? Guess who he going to the second resurrection with? Oh, Lord Cosmon himself. Yes. The brother J, my brother, in the sign in the name of the Creator. You think what I'm talking about? Yeah. He gone. Where you gonna be? What work you gonna do? That's the dope part about a Wasby, man. If you doing all this preaching and this not lining up real time, real life, and showing it, proving itself beneficial to you today, not what some shit happened to a nigga 2,000 years ago. I don't care nothing about that. Only to the point to where that it starts to affect my people. Well, then I look around and we affected. So you get the four horsemen. Shout out to the tribe, to the four tribes, to Guatemala, the great America. You dig what I'm talking about? Amaraka is he is the Noah of the Algonquin flood myth. So we got the same things all the way around the world, man. Don't let nobody pigeonhole your thoughts to nothing. Don't be bound to anything but just being real and 100. That's the key. That's the whole key. Be real with yourself first, always. Even when it's no benefit for you, do the right thing. You dig what I'm saying? What we got going on down here? What we got going on? Yeah, man. Y'all thumb up the channel, man. Angelic in the house. Yeah. Park them niggas, bro. Park them bad. Park them bad. We did them bad. Y'all go back and watch that old video. Watch the Brian's Yo. If you listening, upload all the stuff. I'm gonna give you my thing so you can go in there and grab anything you need from Jehovih Chronicles or Cosmon Cal TV. Add that to the new creator gang, the CGG TV 2. Y'all go over there, sub, like, share, man, get that thing cracking. You dig what I'm talking about? If you look, hopefully, if your StreamYard or do your boy right, you dig what I'm talking about, you got a notification from the Creative Gang TV2 channel, and you got one from Cosmon Cal TV. Hopefully. You dig what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna put no no faith in it. I ain't putting that damn bit of faith in it. BP man. Bishop X. What it do though? Huh? Young Maccabee up in this thing. What he say? When my angels taught man by inspiration that the earth was round instead of flat, you sent spirits of darkness to inspire the death of my philosophers. Can I say Galileo? Why did they oppress that nigga when he was just telling you that it's really we go around the sun? Why? It went against the Catholic earth-centric, you dig what I'm talking about, ideology, where they were still teaching flat earth, that the four corners are actually corners, like in a blanket. Not understanding corners are cardinal directions. How else do you show, think about it, how else do you show cardinal directions on a two-dimensional flat piece of paper? That's what it's showing on. But remember, we live in a three-dimensional corporeal world. Let me see. The brother, he put together a whole dope rebuttal to the questions and the sarcasms and, you know, their whole ideology and their mode of moving, their modus operandi, how they was moving in the debate. We didn't have rebuttal rounds, right? So you just had to let them talk. You dig what I'm saying? So there were certain things we couldn't rebuttal. And if we did rebuttal, right, you was using time out of your own round, right? So if you got a thing written out to 20 minutes exactly, but now you done heard something you got to address. You dig what I'm talking about? You dig what I'm saying? You got to be sharp on your toes and be able to, boom, instantly add that into there and still keep the pace of what you got going on, man. Malachi Maccabee came out with a flawless, a destruction. He proved that you can't use a theory to prove a myth. Because they was trying to use Big Bang to prove the Egyptian cosmology, which is crazy. They was using a theory to try Bitcoin at 99,000. Yeah. I'm listening. Listen, he telling y'all right. Get into it. Listen. This is where it's at. This is where a lot of my talk is about to be headed towards this way, y'all. Ethereum, all that shit. You dig what I'm talking about? Yup. You dig what I'm saying? This is where a lot of my stuff is gonna be geared towards. You dig what I'm saying? Getting my people right and getting us some money in this thing before the system switch too. You dig what I'm talking about? I say it's 2 more years. So, well, by history, not that I say, using the historical record, looking backwards, right, to what happened then to what happened now, and I'm seeing the correlations. You dig what I'm talking about? What happened in 1920 happened in 2020. Y'all see what I'm saying? What happened in 1921 happened. So what happened in 1927? It's not that the exact thing is going to happen, right? But it's the wave of it. It's the up, it's the down, it's the light, it's the dark. You dig what I'm saying? And by laying the negative from the past and applying it forward, guess what we just did? We just prophesied. It's not no guesswork. It's not a trick. This is what Owaspy is talking about. We in the information era, ain't we, right? Well, even your Bible got to be dropping, information for today. It should be telling you, don't take the whoop-de-wop. Don't take that wop-wop. Your Bible should have been telling you from 10,000 or from 2,000 years ago, should have been telling you that today. Or your Bible from 200 years ago should have been telling you that today. Correct? Well, it was one that was. It was one. So you got to start asking questions. How this? Ain't no way this came from no white boy from Ohio. Where he get it from? And then you turn around and look where he say he got it from. He say, I ain't write this. Nigga, I'm just as retarded as you. How I'm gonna write this? You can't understand it, and I'm just reading it. I ain't understand it. You think I wrote this? The white boy said, ask my family. White boy say, ask my family. If I had said I wrote Owaspy, they'd have been like, you lying. Shut your big pie face, bald head. They'd have went in on him. Because they'd have knew he was lying. When y'all look at the information, what it's saying, forget where it come from. It could have came from two goats and a barrel of applesauce. If that info is hitting, bang, 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 and you proving it out real time, looking objectively, and you like, dang, wait a minute. You dig what I'm talking about? It starts to hit a little different. Listen, you gonna come out of Owaspy with more answers than you gonna have questions. Yafa in the house, what up, Dub? You dig what I'm talking about? My brother James put some stuff together, man, on these boys. You dig what I'm saying? Because let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Because this study of Owaspy real quick. Let me see. Because he be going in, right? He go in. You dig what I'm talking about? He go in. And he always, what I like about my brother is that he always shows you why he's saying what he's saying. Let me see if y'all can make sure y'all can see that. Let me blow this up. Booyah. You know what I mean? On many other topics, you dig what I'm talking about. Now, let me preface this by saying what we saying and what this brother saying is not an authority. He is not God yet. You dig what I'm talking about? For those who, he is not the creator. He is not the end all be all. And like I said, there are points even in this that you dig what I'm talking about. But look at the level of information he got going on. I wanted to give my brother a shout out today. You dig what I'm talking about? He been building this site for 20 years, 2 decades, and he was doing the work before that. You dig what I'm talking about? But he put together some of the questions, and see, they was trying to, that's why people, they always lose when they come up against the creator, because they taking it as a joke, like it's not real. Aha, it got written 1881 by a white man. A white man, Cosmon. White people can't be spiritual. That's how they approach you with that darkness. You're just cooning for slave master, Cosmo. Y'all seen it. I ain't even adding nothing on it. You dig what I'm saying? But look what we've been doing. Look what the faith has been doing. We've been working. While they talking, we talking about, you dig what I'm talking about? While they talking, we talking about cycles, astrophysics, human development. You dig what I'm talking about? Physics equations, graphics, and unified field theory, strings. You dig? Do y'all know what strings is? Lines of needles, right? And UFOs. Owaski got explanations on all that. No spooky. Huh? When the last time your OG sat down with you and spoke unified field theory with you? We different. Look what Owaski be saying. Just look at the. Let's just go into it a little bit, right? Right. Let's go into it. Let's just take it from the top. Shout out to OG James. You dig what I'm talking about? I've been meaning to call you, big bro, too. I got the number. I'm gonna holler at you. You dig what I'm talking about? But I've been busy in the mud. I ain't even go front. I ain't go front. My feet ain't stop moving. So I could get it a little something in real quick. You dig what I'm talking about? I'll jump on the live, man. Throw some light out there. Look at the way he be coming, right? This is dope. This is the way Owaski come. Now, he just explaining with facts, figures, axioms. You dig what I'm talking about? Common knowledge, logic. What's commonly known. He's just coming with the scientific data. You dig what I'm talking about? To explain what's being said in the book. That's dope. Just be real about it. You dig what I'm talking about? Tell me what's out there. And that's what Owaski, but see, Owaski give you the way to prove what you saying. Like, go look here. It's kind of like that. It's, you know what I mean? It's dope. One of the goals, or the holy grail of physics, is a single theoretical statement and equations that unites all four fundamental forces of the universe into one fundamental force of fundamental forces of the universe into one fundamental force of the universe, or the grand unified theoretical force statement and equations. In Owaski, this grand unified force is called vortexia. This force, vortexia, pervadeth the entire universe, but differing or different according to what? Volume, or the size, the velocity, the speed, the configuration, or how it looks, how it's structured, from the smallest scale, subatomic particles, to the largest scales, galaxies, or i.e. fractals. This is what Owaski is on. So basically what they're saying is the difference between, let's say, electricity and magnetism And light in the misnomer gravity is what? The volume or the size, the speed, and the structure of what the force is acting upon. Right? So if it reacts on carbon, it'll get one. If it reacts on hydrogen, it'll get another. Why? Because of the size, speed, velocity of the energy moving that's pervading this whole universe. Right? They know it's there. They just don't know it's called vortexia. See how far ahead of the game you are? The difference between magnetism and light is the size, the speed, and the structure of the energy. Its motion. From the most subatomic particles to its largest, galaxies. That's the only difference. So when they trying to tell, when the OGs have been telling you, they just gave it in a mystical, magical type way. When they were saying you are made of what the stars are made of, yeah, that's because the same system used to make you is the same system used to make a star. The same way it's made, you make a star, the same way you make a baby. The system is no different. The process is going to be different because of the size, what? The speed, and the physical structure being produced, but how it's being produced from its subatomic particles to man size or its fractal. You figure me? You following me now? Of the fractal of itself in the universe, a human, the only difference is how it's moving, how the force is reacting upon corporeal substance determines if it's electricity or if it's magnetism or if it's light. String theory is a physical model whose fundamental building blocks are one-dimensional extended objects or strings, rather than the zero-dimensional points that were the basis of most earlier physics. Interest in string theory is driven largely by the hope that it will prove to be a theory of everything. It is one viable solution for quantum gravity, and in addition to gravity, it can naturally describe interactions similar to the electromagnetism and other forces of nature. Superstring theories also include fermions, the building blocks of matter. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this word, because remember I told y'all the only difference between any of this is the size and the speed. You see what I'm saying? So that means that there's only really one force. The proof of that is what? Electromagnetism. Science knows and is already proven that electricity and magnetism are the same. Why? Because when electricity is produced, there is a magnetic field around the motion of the electricity. But when magnetism is produced, right, there is a field of electricity. How? Right? If electricity and magnetism are two different things, why are they always present and cannot exist without each other? Everywhere electricity is produced, it has a magnetic field around it, positive and negative. Everywhere magnetism is produced. The proof of that is called a magnet. Right? Even in a magnet, guess what? It don't matter. You get the biggest magnet you ever got. Right? When you ionize it and you charge it, full of that charge, guess what? One side is going to be negative, one side is going to be positive. One side is magnetic, one side is electric. But it's still one thing. Just like the creator. Even though it is positive and negative, light, dark, left, right, male, female, up, down. You dig what I'm talking? Even though it's all that, it's only one thing, just like the magnet. Right? It's got its negative side, it's got its positive side, and yet it is one thing. Science has already proven that electricity and magnetism are essentially the same force. Creator is saying, nigga, they is. It's only one force. It's just how you perceiving it. You call it, when it shock you, you call it electricity. But when you draw it in and it repels its like self and sticks to its opposite, the male to the female, the negative to the positive, that's when stuff works. Positive, it don't really work. Right? It repels itself. Right? So, you know what I mean? Owaspi just takes or gives that clarity that we be wanting. You dig what I'm talking about? Now this stuff start to make sense. Why it worked together is because all the force is the same. Right? The Nintendo works because the force, the electricity that's making it run, is the same thing. How you use it and express it is what it is. But it's a Nintendo. But it don't run without source. Without that electromagnetism. Without that negative and that positive, left and right, that male and that female. Huh? It's got to be that simple, y'all. It is one viable solution for quantum gravity, and in addition to gravity, it can naturally describe interactions similar to electromagnetism and other forces of nature. Superstring theories also include fermions and the building blocks of matter. This is from string theory from greatplay.net. But look, page 1 of the universal cycle theory, neo-mechanics of the hierarchical infinite universe, 2011 by Stephen J. Putz and Glenn Borchardt, PhD, says infinity is crucial because it explains the extent and structure of the universe. Based on logic and observation, we assume that matter is infinitely divisible in the microscopic direction and infinitely integrable to the macroscopic direction. Owaspi, Book of Cosmogony and Prophecy, Chapter 1, 35 says, light is polarity of corporeal needles in solution, caused by the lines of vortexia. This all-pervading force. If you want to get back to your natural side and you want to knock in on that side, you can call this force life. Let's put it in there. Light is polarity of corporeal needles in solution caused by the lines of life. Does it stop it from being vortexia? And remember, we still talking about the understanding of what they call light. We now know that it's all one force. And when we acts upon a photon, guess what it does? Produces light. But the photon is what? A polarized infinitesimal needle, not like a ball. Nonetheless spiraling and spinning. What? Listen. Light is polarity of corporeal needles in solution. Light is polarity of corporeal needles. These is what they're calling, we would understand in science, these corporeal needles as photons in solution, right? This solution, right? Today we can also call, even though it is ether, we could call this plasma, your fourth state. So let's read it again. Light is polarity of photons in plasma caused by the lines of life. Right? But let's get right back to what it really say. Light is polarity of the corporeal needle. So it's not round. It's like a needle, like a point on both ends. Like a skinny diamond. Think about like that. Light is polarity of corporeal needles in solution caused by these lines of vortexia, this energy. In experiments on Earth, the flash requireth a certain time to polarize these infinitesimal needles. Huh? Like in a thunder, like in lightning. Huh? In experiments on Earth, the flash required a certain time to polarize these infinitesimal needles, and for convenience sake, such lapse of time is called the travel of light or light speed. Huh? When the flash continueth, think about it. When that flash continues, not when you just click the light, right? But when the flash continues, as in the case of the sun's center, the master's infinitesimal needles remain poised from the sun's center outward, even to the earth. Dig this, Hebrews 11:3, the Bible. By faith, says, by faith, we understand that the universe was created by God's command or the creator's command, so that what is seen has been made from things that are not visible. You see how Waspi break it down? It's the next step. We don't never tell you to put down no Bible. We don't never tell you to put down no information. We just saying, let's understand it more. Let's use it if we gonna have it. Huh? Let's get back into it. Book of Cosmogony and Prophecy, chapter 4. As previously stated, corpore or physicality, being solution in ether, hath in the main the shapes of needles, not like these little balls like atoms that they always show us, like needles, like lines of light. So when a ray of light is coming down to you, know it is literally connected photons end to end, from the atmosphere down, because light is produced in our atmosphere on the planet, not from the sun. It's like big battery, little battery. It helps charge our atmosphere. That charge is called light. As previously stated, corpora, being in solution in ether, have in the main the shape of needles, but of such infinitesimal size that corporeal knowledge of them can only be at most subjective knowledge. When has ever the God said, look, dog, we showing you how to prove this stuff, but we telling you, bro, even though you looking, right? Even at the best of the best, man, they can't really know this, but to try to, give, factual proof about something that's subjective, here you go. I've never in my life seen a spiritual book do that. Never. It's either, nigga, you believe this or you going to hell, Cosmon. Huh? Now, look. He said that these needles are of such infinitesimal size. So, Google infinitesimal, right? It's going to come back to mathematics, right? Now, infinitesimal, plural noun, indefinitely small quantity. Indefinitely small. A zero or a value approaching zero. Owaspi, Book of Cosmogony, chapter 3 and 12 says vortexia, this all-pervading force, right? The one thing that will unify the unified field theory, because see, they can't explain what starts the initial motion. Y'all really have no clue how far ahead y'all are. We about to take this information and change the world, y'all. This ain't no joke. Y'all watch Shalom coming. It's coming. Waspi, Book of Cosmogony 3 and 12 says vortexia. In fact, listen, it's no substance or thing as such, but is the vortex in axial or orbitic motion. So it's spinning. Or in other words, corpor, physicality, in an etheric solution. Owaspi, Book of Cosmogony 9 and 1 says the same force. Listen to this. Vortexia. They calling it 4 different forces. Electricity, magnetism, kinetic, the big, strong, weak force. You know what I mean? Electromagnetic, light. They calling these forces, right? That they understand pervade the whole thing, but they don't know why. Why? Because the same force, it's the same thing. They ain't realized that it's all one. Huh? They ain't came to see the creator yet. They can't see it. They don't know the oneness is the proof. The same force, vortexia. You can call it gravity. You can call it light. You can call it electromagnetism. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Pervades the entire universe, but only different according to the volume, the velocity, and configuration. What the wait, didn't we just read that? It's the only way is different. Owaspi made this statement and Plate 46 drawing decades. before subatomic particles and spiral galaxies were known by man on Earth. Big fact. So, this the type of stuff we got going on. You dig what I'm saying? It's the type of stuff we got going on. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't hate on nobody, but it's just a different type of talk. It's different. You know what I mean? It's just a different type of talk. And it's all the stuff that you want to know. You dig what I'm talking about? All the stuff that you want to know broken down so you could really, really, really get it. You dig what I'm talking about? Think about it. If you a creator and you actually made all this stuff, you dig what I'm talking about? It's yours. You was there. You did it. You claim it. Well, to put it in a book and have man explain it to where he could point at it, put his scientific methods and all that to try to prove what you saying is true should be an easy job, right? That should be simple, right? Guess what? It's called a WASP. I ain't make it up. But don't try to bash because I'm sharing to the people something you can't comprehend yet. Because what you don't understand is big brother love to fight. You done ran into a bulldog, you get shook up. That's what you not understand. So, it is what it is, man. Hey, well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up out of here early. You dig what I'm saying? Just wanted to let y'all know, man, your brother still love you. You dig what I'm saying? Support the channel. You know what it is. Thumb up the videos, share the lives. You dig what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep pushing, y'all. Shout out to the big bro James. You dig what I'm talking about? Study of a WASP. And for everybody to come through, man. Peace to the righteous gods. Nirvanian goddesses. Gang is up in this thing. Hey, man, it's Cosmo. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. You already know what I need you to do. Stop playing all the damn time. Stop playing all the time, man. Snoop, what it do? What it do, homie? That's my dog Snoopy, man. Y'all go over there. Snoopy be doing the ASMR eating things, you know what I mean? Where you be real quiet, you be crunching on. Hey, I got something coming special for that. And Snoop, you was the inspiration on that, bro. I got something coming on a whole new show, on a whole new topic. We ain't gonna be talking about what we talk about over here. Cosmo don't just do this. So my thing is, I'm gonna be bringing y'all my version of ASMR, dog, and it's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna be dying laughing, man. But you dig what I'm talking about? But with that being said, man, you dig what I'm saying? I can't figure out how to send I can't figure out. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. I might have found something, y'all. Wait. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that right there? In the chat? Hit me with a one if y'all can see that real quick. Yeah, just a little something to snack on. Just a little something to snack on real quick. Some of them veggies. You dig what I'm talking about? Part of your herbivorous diet. Hey, look, and don't let nobody trick you with that vegan stuff. Vegan ain't even in no wash. Don't even say the word. So when they get to saying, "Oh, you gotta be," you're a vegan, huh? You're a vegan there, cause no, you don't even say the word. Vegetarian is what it is, man. Don't eat nothing that breathes. Yeah, eat some fruits and veggies, but I would still have rather you eat a Cheeto, right? A potato chip than the flesh of a once living animal at any cost, whatever you got to eat. So if you eat some ice cream, no, it don't take away from your damn spiritual shit because it come from milk from a cow. Okay, I'm just telling you, Superman ice cream, Rocky Road ice cream ain't gonna stop you from getting to the upper echelon, to the ethereal. It's not gonna stop Jaja Love none. You dig what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I get it. It's the mastery that it takes to conform the diet that proves itself out in the end of the day. I thought the point was to be like Jesus, like Moses, like Abraham. Like, you want to be able to sing like angels. You want to be able to preach like Paul. How do you get that? It's in the diet first. All that, the rest of that is just applied to you. It just come by label. You dig what I'm about? He said, well, there's pork product and ice cream, bro. So what? I would rather have you eat that than eat a pork. Eat something living. You got to make this make sense. Right? Now, if you can do it, cut it all out. But I'm just telling you, that's something you choosing. Creator don't command it. This is what people got. They got to get out their own motherfucking way. Because if you in my way, I'm going to just knock you over. I'll ask for your forgiveness. You see what I'm saying? We got to get out each other's way, man, and ride the lane. We going to the same place. Guess what? Even if you do eat ice cream, guess what? And you figure in your mind that there's something wrong and you want to advance on that, give it up. Guess what? If it's supposed to advance you spiritually, it will. Because you're giving it up, not for you, for him. It, her, all, the ever-present. Ain't that the point? Ain't that what we doing? Okay. All right. Well, it get real simple then. But look, I ain't gonna keep y'all going too long. You dig what I'm saying? I just want y'all to breathe in. Let that light in. Cause I'm Cosmine. And I'm out.
And oh yeah, put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feel it when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air. Just that Japheth, that Chow Mein, that Papa Bull, that Tao Mein, since sun south in the Arc of Wayne. My brain moving like Tao Sang, so ass above, it's so below. That up and that down thing, this flow is atmospheric. I call that a ground game. See, water is knowledge, so if I'm teaching, you're learning. So how your God make a sun without vortexing and current? See the pattern is ponic, I'm reaching out for my people. Oh, watch me flow through your speakers, you feel the force of the ethers. And when the force hits the equal, I'm taking off like an eagle. Police popped the pastor yesterday for pushing Puerto. My DNA is Moshe. Mix that thing with higher water. My spirit rate is OTN. It's just a higher order. Got more light than Kavita. Rap a lot just like Tila. Went from sinner to saint. Shout out my big homie Seela. Got more torque than a sports car. Got more work than a door star. In the 4 million I make, I'm giving the Dr. Umar. Oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky sky, breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Super 7 in my rites and ceremonies. I'm married to Jehovah, holy matrimony. Confucius say, in the words of Caillou, before you hit the tomb, be a bridegroom. Only got one question for Miss Susan B. On how the last Ahuin is now a Angui. Blame my inspiration, I'm just thinking thoughts. But in the way of God's, we gon' keep it short. Why Jesus wanna kill me, Matthew 10:34. Just a couple questions that I'm needing to know. Oh, watch me flow, it's so potent. Set the vortex in motion. Super 7, I'm floating across the Aegean Ocean. Oh, you a Muslim now, so I guess you making salat. Well, I'm a Israelite, I'ma make him at the Shabbat. Got Moses on the bumper, super slap off in my spaceship photosphere. So I stay lit, peace and light to the faithless. Oh yeah, yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky, breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky, breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah.
Wait, don't close this.